What's going down, family? It's your girl Tina. Come on, tell them thank you. I'm here today, you all, to share with you all my fall journal. All right, so this journal consists of 3 months: September, October, and November. I'm here to show you September and October. I feel like I could come back and do November at the end, like mid December. I come back and show y'all November. But this is what it looks like. I chose this fall paper. I think it's so pretty and festive. I love these colors. I love the colors of fall anyway. But these leaves are so beautiful. This journal, what I decided to do was to take some of my fall trim and I made fabric tags. And I love the way they just stick out on the side of my journal. So this is fall 2019. Let's dive in. September. Hello, beautiful. Autumn shows us how beautiful it is to let it go. You are beautiful. Fall and autumn is like one of the most beautiful seasons that we have. I love it. All right, so this is a picture of me. Be still and know that I am God. Psalms 46 and 10. This right here is a page that's dedicated to Mama, my granny. September 1st is her birthday, and I created a page. It's a little personal and private, so I decided that I would glue the page down once I do the video. All right, so this is to Mama right here. All right, let's kick off this school year 2019-2020. And yes, I am my favorite teacher. Y'all know I'm funny. All right, these are my babies. I've been following them for 3 years. They are in 8th grade this year. And so I have had so much joy following these babies, from little girls coming in timid and shy and leaving junior high being the boss. Yes, these are my babies. Hello, my name is. And all of them, I have an individual sweet name for each one of them. You all remember when I received all of the aqua noir aqua no spectrum noir aqua water markers. I received the whole entire complete set of them. Oh my god, and so much other stuff. So I decided to play with two of the sets. This is the brights and this is the summer, and I really like the way that they all look. I really like them. All right, here's a page, no rhyme, no reason. I have my journaling that I'm going to put in after the video, a little private. I just took little remnants of paper, tore them, and glued them down. All right, Empire, Empire, Empire. So you all, Empire is a show that I really like to watch. However, this is the final season of Empire. There will be no spinoff or anything that I've heard. But you've heard in the news about Jesse Splazette, Laslet, or whatever his name is, and the situation that went on with him here in Chicago. And so as a result, they canceled the show. I'm really sad. So I decided to put Cookie and Lucius in my journal so I could always have them in my memories. I really, Cookie is just boss, and I really like this show. I know a lot of people don't like Empire, but I really like it, and I look forward to watching it every week. So I felt it deserved a spot in my fall journal. Earl Bell, you all, this is to all my teachers. Have you ever had a student that you just fell in love with, that you will never ever forget? Just is some students way harder on your heart than other students. And so Earl, from day one, I fell in love with Earl just because of his name. So the story is, for me, my grandfather was named Early with a Y. So when I first saw Earl and I noticed his name, I noticed the name before I knew the kid. And I actually had my eye out. First day, second day of school, like, I got to meet this kid because he got daddy's name. So I met Earl, and Earl is very spicy. Earl is very hyper, but he's a sweet kid if you could get past his hyperness. And so Early was my grandfather's name. My uncle was named Early Jr. But when he passed the bar exam and became a lawyer, he felt Early was too country, so he legally had his name changed to Earl. So Earl, this whole name just sits with my heart. And then the kid is just like so lovable. And so this is why I felt I had to put Earl in my journal. I will never ever forget Earl. And it's so funny because Earl transferred and I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to Earl, but I will always have him in my journal. I could never ever forget him. Even if his name wasn't Earl, I would never be able to forget this kid because he's just like the sweetest, but he can be nerve-wracking, but you just love him and adore him just the way he is, if that makes any sense. To my teachers, you all can recognize what I'm saying. So this is a page dedicated to my little friend, Earl Bell. All right, here I am. Just no rhyme, no reason. Just took a snapshot, push selfie here. Got on my typewriter and typed up my thoughts, and then added this little happy fall right here. Okay. So this is us kicked off for the season. I love this show. This is a family-oriented show, and I relate in so many ways with this show. I love, 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 love this show. And so I wanted to give them a page in my journal as well. I don't have a favorite character because the show is just so awesome that everybody's awesome. And what's so awesome for me is not per se the characters and their talent, but the storyline is what draws me in. So if you haven't seen This Is Us, you need to go check that out. Real, real wholesome. All right, I received a package from Rhonda Coleman here on the YT, and this is the card that she sent me in her package. Hey, Rhonda, she sent me some ephemera stamps is what she sent me. And oh my God, I love those stamps. So if you didn't see that video, go back into my YouTube page and look at my playlist, and you will see the video of all those postmark stamps that she sent me. So this is her little card that was in her package, and I wanted to include that in my journal. All right, power, y'all. Oh, so my coworker, she doesn't like Empire. She says, you need to go watch Power. Stop watching Empire. And I was like, what's Power? I never heard of it before. You haven't heard of Power? No, I have not. So I am binge watching Power now, and it is good. It is very good. And I just discovered that this season will be the final season of Power because it's going to be a spinoff. So I'm catching up, but I really, really like this. So yeah, it definitely had to have a page in my journal this fall. All right, you all, this is a page dedicated to a song that encourages me, inspires me, that lifts me up to put my mind back on the right track, because sometimes circumstances of life will have you feeling some way, will have you thinking some way. And so this is a song, is like I could call a comeback song for me. It's by Luther Barnes, and it's called I'm Still Holding On. You can go ahead and you can put it into your YouTube search engine, I'm Still Holding On by Luther Barnes, and it'll pop up. I love this song, and no matter where I am in my life, this song encourages me to just keep holding on to God's unchanging hands. Whatever state you find yourself in, hold on, because it's a beginning always has an ending. So whatever the situation is, you got to remember that there's an ending that's going to come. And if you in the will of God and you know God, you know his word tells us that all things work for the good of them who love him and are called to his purpose. And so this song right here, it lifts me up. It encourages me. It puts me back on the right track. It puts my mind back on the right track, because sometimes, like I said, you could start finding yourself feeling a certain kind of way, thinking a certain kind of way. And so this song is just dear to my heart. So I found myself one day listening to the song and my fingers started typing, and I made sure that I put it in my journal. All right, so that was my September. I have this little clip here, this little paper clip, banner paper clip that I included in this journal, and I put it right here. I was just messing around with some fragments on my desk one day and made that. So I thought it was cute. I put it right there. All right, so that's my September. Let's hop over to October. Y'all, I love this paper. This is a K and Company paper. I wish I could find another one of these paper pads. They had squash in there, pumpkins in there. They had red apples in there, crackle paper. I love that paper pad. So this is a remnant from there. I wish you could feel it because it's embossed and raised. This is an October that I cut out of my magazine. So you all, when you have magazines, use your magazines to put things into incorporate things into your journal. So this is a prayer that I prayed at the beginning of the school year. I like to do a lot of praying before I go into my season for the 9 months of school. Just asking God to cover us, cover me as a staff member, cover the students, just keep us safe. So this is a snapshot I took of a bulletin board out of one of the classroom bulletin boards in the hallway. I really like the trees and the leaves. So I just took a snapshot of it and put it in here. Beautiful. Put me some flowers here and some washi tape. All right, y'all. I subscribe to the Food Network magazine, get one every month. And they had a contest in October. How many candy corns is in this jar? So I let the kids guess. They was like in the thousands. Oh, it's 3,000. No, it's 5,000. Oh, it's 6,000. I didn't think it really got to 1,000. I said 654. So you go on to the website and you put in your count, and then you'll see in November's magazine issue what the total was. I really like this. I like jars anyway, and I thought that was just fun. All right, so here's a picture of me, no rhyme, no reason. I put some spiders because it's spider season. And yes, I am blessed. And so here's a little conversation between God and myself. Here's a page that I just really love. I'm going to be honest with you all. I know the journaling that I'm going to put here, but I did not want to ink this page up because for some reason this page was just beautiful to me. So I coffee dyed this paper, and then I use my brick wall stamp, and stamp the background. Here's a tree that I've had in my stash from my after school scrapbooking classes like 7 or 8 years ago. I never got rid of it, and so I just put it there, and I love that page. I love it the way it is. All right, here's one of those mason jar paper clips that I created during the mason jar hop. And this is no rhyme, no reason on this page. I was playing with my washi, little strips of paper, and then I added some stickers there, and this little photo frame. The beauty of fall colors. I love the colors of fall. No rhyme, no reason in this page. I did a little journaling. These are cutouts from Michael's and Joann's sales paper. I just like those photos, and so I decided to cut them out, paste them down, and I love the way they came out, the way that it looks. Okay. All right, no rhyme, no reason here. I took one of those paint chips from Menards, did my journaling. I used some washi tape and a bunch of stickers. So throughout this journal, you all, my goal was to use up these stickers that I've had. I've had this sticker set for over 10 years. I just love this scarecrow. And he reminds me because I grew up with my grandmother and my grandfather kept a garden. They kept a garden in the back of the house, and then we had a field two doors down from my house that they had a big, huge garden in. And Daddy would make those his own scarecrows. It was just so funny. I wish I would had taken pictures or had pictures of those scarecrows. But this is why I've never used this sticker, because I just loved it and it brought back memories. And so now I said I could use it because this journal will last forever. And so I'll always have it in there. And I love the way this page turned out. Yep. Autumn. I love that. That's the other side of this page that I created. And I'll do my journaling, take my journaling down in there after the video. All right, you all. This car was parked in the parking lot when I went to get my eyes dilated. And I sat in my car admiring this car. This is an antique, you all. This car is in excellent condition. I didn't see no scrapes, no bumps, no bruises, no nothing. This car was so beautiful to lay eyes on. I was like, wow. Whoever owns this car, they must keep it inside of a garage, because I'm telling you, the car was just spotless. It was just floored. It was just flawed. No flaws. I think that's what I'm trying to say. It was beautiful. So I sat in the car and I looked at it. I admired it. I got out. I walked around it and looked. And it was just really nice to just, see it. So I took a picture of it. I thought it needed a place in my journal. And I'm going to do some journaling about my eye exam. And this is the second time, you all. If you remember my other journal, the first time I put the actual glasses in there. So this time I just thought to take a picture of it. Time brings about a change. And my grandma used to say, when she would ask us to do little stuff that we felt she could have did herself, she used to say, keep on living. Just keep living. And so, y'all, it done caught up with me. So I had my eyes dilated, but I had good news. I didn't have no eye damage. The pressures in my eyes was down. So I thank God for that, and I give him glory. All right, so these are some pumpkins that they had at Marshall's. I don't know if you all went into Marshall's or if you have a Marshall's in your area, but this fall, Marshall's had every color pumpkin you can think of. Oh my goodness. When I say pumpkins, they had pink pumpkins, turquoise pumpkins, gray pumpkins, black pumpkins, white pumpkins, yellow pumpkins. They had every kind of style. They had ceramic. They had wood. They had glass pumpkins. Oh my God. They had bezazzled. You know, the pumpkins, the whole pumpkin was filled with rhinestones is what I'm saying. Oh my God, they had some cute pumpkins. Now, I'm not a pink person, but I thought the pink pumpkins was unique and very different. There's a gray pumpkin there. They got holes all the way through it. They had glass pumpkins. And so I took some shots of that. There's a glass pumpkin. And then they had the 3-layer pumpkin that came home with me. I love that. It was white with the metallic gold words. And they had them in different colors. I love that. So this is my September, you all. My October. As you can see, I just started my November over here. And yeah, I loved the beginning of my fall. If you did a fall journal, let me know. I want to come over and visit what you did during your September and your October. Leave me a comment down. Give me thumbs up. Till next time, you all keep creating and stay blessed.